Löwenbräu for over 600 years. So when it came time to brew a great light beer, one with a strong character, no effort was spared. Introducing the one light beer with a strong character, 98 calorie Löwenbräu Light.
Ray Brown hoping his defensive teammates can hold on to a lead now, 10-3. Ray and his very young offensive teammates, that's Joe Bugle, prowling around in front.
Had a couple of holding calls, but after all said and done, Ray Brown ought to be proud of himself. He's played a doggone nice game, did a good job.
Eagles have to cover that much, and they've got a 2nd down and 4. Out of the shotgun. Cunningham to Byers. Dropped it. Was it a catch? This one will be destined for replay, I have a feeling. Nope.
No, ruling it incomplete.
Okay, incomplete pass.
But slant route.
Just for fun, let's go ahead and take a look at it.
Okay, we'll take a look at it. This is just a slant to Byers coming over the middle, or Gizmo. Byers inside, a little slant.
2 feet. Nope.
Ball's out.
Incomplete.
And then Williams is there to make sure, in case it was a fumble, that he had it.
Guess what?
We'll review.
Here's a scoop. They're looking at it, a replay.
Man, how do you figure out? Let's look at this again, but how do you figure out what to do and go 80 yards? Isn't it amazing how you have to think and figure out where can we go? Where's the weakness going to be? We've seen Byers out in the flat now. The last 2 passes we've seen by Randall have been quick slants inside. And the reason you run slants is that the slant route, the quick in route, runs away from man coverage and it runs through zones. In other words, what I mean by that, if there's a linebacker in that area, a slant guy will run by that linebacker and he'll come open again. So it's a great route to run against both man and zones, and it's a dangerous route because once it's caught, man, it's going against the grain and it can get you a bundle.
Please reset the 30-second clock to 12 seconds. 12 seconds on the 30-second clock.
Continue to look at the replay. Now what they've got to find is conclusive evidence to overrule the decision, and they're going to have a tough time finding that, I think.
Good throw.
After further review, the play stands. It'll be 3rd down.
Okay, let's left foot, right foot, ball. You can notice then that the ball does appear that it's coming loose, so Byers doesn't have possession. That's the ruling.
3rd down and 4. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Another in route. Another deep in route.
Now what do you got in your bag of tricks for 4th and 4?
Man, you've tried it all. A route that the Eagles have is seam route, where they literally will take both wide guys and run them out and both end guys and run them down and let Randall read the safeties and go away from the safeties. But you only need 5 yards. Normally you'll run an option of some sort into the flat.
4th and 4. Cunningham with an option to run or pass, but he's got Dexter Manley to deal with. And he will be ruled in the grass, which will wipe out an interception and a Washington touchdown by Monty Coleman. They're going to say that Cunningham was in the grasp and control. Dale Hamer. It'll be Redskin ball, but Coleman would like to have had the touch.
A semi-roll to the right. This pass is designed to get it to Byers in the flat, but Byers was covered. Now Cunningham coming back to the backside.
First down.
Looking back over the middle, and when he looked into the middle, Manley was there. When he took his eyes off of him, Manley got his arms around him, and then desperation to make something happen. Cunningham throws it up, and Coleman makes the interception, but it's going to be called back.
That's the 3rd sack of the day. Coleman can celebrate, but the interception and touchdown is wiped out. And the Redskins, Joe Gibbs said, we just need a win. They are about to go to 5-5, but they were in roughly this circumstance in game 1 when Gerald Riggs fumbled and 77 yards. Now timeout is called by the Philadelphia Eagles.
Well, if the Eagles do lose this game, Vern, you've got to think that has terrible effect on the football team, having lost last week to a team everyone thought they would beat, the Chargers, coming in today, an Eastern Division. And Buddy Ryan had said the second half of the season, we have to win those games to get it in the playoffs, and to lose to the Redskins here would, boy, that's just a hard road to overcome.
Coordinating producer of the NFL on CBS is Charles H. Milton III. Our game today was produced by David Michaels, directed by Bob Fishman. Welcome back, Bobby. And the executive producer of CBS Sports is Ted Shaker. Heath Sherman looking on. Well, 6-4, and if the Giants win today, they will have a 3-game edge on the Philadelphia football team. Second down. That's Terry Orr in the backfield. And Seth Joyner drops Jamie Morris at the 15-yard line, and they call their timeout once again. Remaining in the ball game. Washington went up on a Low Miller field goal, then they got a touchdown from Ernest Biner, and it was set off on a 4th-and-1 pass. Doug Williams to Jimmy Johnson. And Joe Gibbs and the Redskins about to go 5-5 for the year.
Well, there's still a minute and 24 left, Vern, and I mean, I've seen some crazy things happen. How many timeouts Washington get?
They got one left.
They got one left. Third down. Redskins, will they try to get the first down? They need to get down, what, to the 5-yard line, 4.5-yard line? Call another timeout if it's a run. Hey, do you kick a field goal? Maybe you block it. Who knows?
Jamie Morris's 38th carry, and now Philadelphia will call time once again. That'll be their final timeout of the ball game, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now will the Redskins go with a field goal and risk having it blocked? Wayne Sevier is the special teams coach. He's the man who's gesturing by the side of Joe Gibbs.
There's a minute 14 left. Plenty of time for the Eagles. If the Redskins kick a field goal, that sews it up. If they attempt the field goal, you can rest assured of this, that the Eagles will make an all-out attempt to block it. If they block it and pick it up, they can run it in, and then we've got a tie football game. So here comes your field goal. Here comes your field goal rush.
Low Miller, perfect inside of 40 for the season. He is 15 of 15. This will be from 34 yards. Ralph Mojenko will hold it. Dave Harbour is the center. And here we go. Mojenko will hold. Dave Harbour will center. This would make it a 13-3 ball game. No good. No good. The Eagles will have a chance with no timeouts left.
The last time these two teams met, I made this statement: it will take a miracle. And folks, it will take, once again, maybe not quite as great a miracle as the last time, but with a minute 10 left and an offense that for this day has struggled, and now all of a sudden, Buddy Ryan, who made the comment, I always know our offense when it comes to passing can just turn it on and we can throw the football. Randall always makes 5 big plays. Well, he needs to make 5 big plays right now.
Manley comes. Cunningham. Ron Johnson needs to get out of bounds, but instead he fumbles the ball. He had a clear path to the 35-yard line and the sideline. Eagles do recover.
Bad mistake by Johnson. Catch it, get the first down, as much yardage, save the time, save the clock, get out of bounds, forces Cunningham to kill it.
Johnson was certain.